Good morning, friends. Prepared Suburbanite back at you. Hey, if you're like me, you have space issues. Well, we've got a fairly a larger than average home. We're about 2,900 square feet on 2 floors. So we've got a couple of bedrooms, three bedrooms upstairs, a full bath, a master bath, and downstairs, we've got dining room, living room, den, kitchen, a little breakfast nook, and an office. So we've got sort of plenty of room in the house itself. But I've got a two-car garage. One of the bays in the garage is designed specifically for our preps. And I put in a number of shelving units on that side of the garage, and it's filled right up with all our preparedness supplies, food, canned goods, you name it, we got it. And but when it comes down to being like a Joe Handyman guy, well, that's me. I've got to have what I call the Swiss Army shop. And let me show you what's involved. So here is my shop area, which is the longer of the two bays in my two-car garage. This is where I park the Jeep, right in here. And when I want to set up my shop, I have to kind of roll everything out, kind of like a Swiss Army knife. You see the saws and the stuff over in the corners, and over on this side, I've got the planer, I've got some generators, I got the vacuum system going on over there, and it takes about 15-20 minutes to get this whole thing set up so that I can use it as a real shop, and I can do some woodworking and building flags and stuff like that. And we'll talk a little bit about wooden flags somewhere during this video. But I want you to watch what I have to go through when I have to set up my shop. So as you can see, it takes a little bit of forethought, a little bit of thinking, and quite a lot of shuffling stuff around. But I do have everything that I need for the kind of projects that I need to do around this place. I've got a drill press, I've got a sanding machine, I've got a planer, I've got the table saw, I've got the miter saw, and I've got a vacuum over there. Got a vacuum extractor, that dust extractor that takes the dust out, and I can hook that up to pretty much anything around here, to the table saw and to the miter saw and to the planer. Without too many problems. It's just a matter of attaching a few hoses here and there. I've already tested it all out and have used it quite extensively when I do get into these kind of projects. And so what I got to be doing soon is I made a promise to a couple of friends to build them an American wooden flag replica. And I'm very careful about the terminology that I use. These are not American flags. These are U.S. flag replicas made out of wood. And I showed probably 2 or 3 years ago one of my first attempts at building a flag. And boy, did I catch all kinds of dickens because I kept saying flag, the United States flag, and I'm making a flag. No, I'm not making a flag, I'm making a replica. And I used in one of them, and I'll show you that in a sec, used in one of them just the, I used the burned approach to it. So I've got heavy burn and a light burn with a star pattern, which I think's the Betsy Ross star pattern on that particular flag, but it's not red, white, and blue. And I had a number of folks really rail on me in the comment section saying, you can't build a flag that's not red, white, and blue. Well, baloney. The other flag that I'm sort of partial to is a red, white, and blue flag replica, and I applied a wooden gold border around it, and I'll show you that in a second too. And boy, I had some fella just all kinds of rail on me. He was going to turn me into the federal authorities because I had the audacity to put a gold border or a yellow border around that particular wooden flag replica. And I was basically beside myself and actually had to go look it up to find out what he was talking about. He said it's a vestige back to the old English days because that's where it came from, and we're not English colonies anymore. We fought a revolution. You should know that, and you should never disgrace the American flag with a gold border or a yellow border or anything like that. And I said, holy smokes. So I did some research on that and found out that the first gold bordered flag came out in about 1835, and somewhere towards the end of the 1800s, 1890, 1895, the U.S. Army adopted as part of their official flag regulations or rules that the flag can have a gold fringe border on it. And they've been doing that for more than 100 years. And researching the U.S. flag code, a little bit of the history on this, a couple of different places, there's no rules against, or there is no rules supporting having a gold or yellow fringe around a flag. It's done purely for decorative purposes, and it's so not anywhere near illegal. So let me go get those two flags and get them set up so we can take a look at them. So this is the wooden U.S. flag replica. This is the Betsy Ross style, and these are made out of cut down 2x4s. And I was able to get the precise measurements of what a flag should be and needs to be, and just cut it to size. I think it's 39 plus inches. I can put in a couple of the dimensions in the comments so you can take a look at what the official ones are. So that's the wooden flag that's done in kind of that burnt dark color, and I think it turned out pretty nice. This is be a great thing for behind somebody's bar or in a den somewhere. I think they're really sharp looking. So anyway, here's the other one. This is the one that I got all the nonsense for about it. This is also a Betsy Ross style flag, red, white, and blue, like it's supposed to be. And I put the yellow border, the gold border around it, just to kind of highlight it off. And this is the flag that the fella gave me a ration of junk in the comments. I haven't seen him come back yet, but I guess he may come back after after he sees this video. But there it is there. My late winter, early spring projects are going to be putting together a couple more of these wooden flag replicas that I promised to do for a couple of very close friends that wanted them in their den, in their house. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. Obviously this this video is a little bit offbeat and a little bit off track from what I usually do. Most times I talk about the pressing news or depressing news that's in the media today, politics in general, and using that as a springboard for why we need to be prepared at all times. And so if you like this little bit of a different style of videos from me, please let me know in the comments. Sure would appreciate your comments, as long as they're humane and they're not nasty by any stretch. But do please make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Share these videos when you can, and I certainly do appreciate everybody sticking around. This is the Prepared Suburbanite, reminding you to be prepared always, and I'll see you all on the next video.